Franny here. Let's talk about the Indiana Fever versus the Connecticut Sun game. I was watching it with two other people that know basketball, and we all came to the same conclusion that the refs were probably the worst that we've seen all year. They had to stop the game many times to because the uh, coaches appealed some of the plays that they were calling, and they overturned them one way or the other, and ended up there were no appeals left by the end of the game, and but there was a lot of missed calls, but it was much too physical a game. I mean, there was one jump ball that was called where the girl was hanging over the back of the person to get to the ball and was fouling them, but they called it a jump ball. So um, dumb things like that. And if they couldn't make up their mind, they just didn't call anything and gave it to the person out of bounds. So that's not the way to be playing a game, in our opinion, anyway. And it certainly is my opinion. So, but let's talk about Caitlyn Clark. Kudos to her. She became the first rookie to break Rhyne Howard's record of 85 consecutive threes, not consecutive, 85 3-point shots as a rookie. And so she hit her 86th, and then later on in the game, she hit another three. So she's definitely broken that record, and that will make speak well for her being Rookie of the Year. The other person they're talking about is Angel Reese, but since Caitlin's now broken three or four different records, and the way that she's definitely playing so much better right now, I don't think you can help but give her the Rookie of the Year. So um, it's quite a record that she's accomplished. The other thing with that game is that was the only team besides the Las Vegas Aces that the Fever hasn't beaten. And since coming back from the Olympic break, the Indiana Fever is playing tremendous basketball. Uh, Caitlyn's gotten really comfortable with Kelsey Mitchell. As a matter of fact, Kelsey Mitchell has been a big time player. She steps up whenever she feels that the team needs her, and Caitlyn's not afraid to throw it to her. So that gives her a lot more freedom about whether she's going to take her shot, pass it, or create something on a drive. She does a phenomenal job on a drive. Once she gets her hips past somebody, it's an automatic 2-point layup. So she really is coming into her own in the WNBA right now, and but it's a team effort. All five of the starting five have scored in double figures, and so they're really starting to play well together as a team. And then you have Bentley, who came off the bench and gave them a big lift in a couple different situations by either rebounding or by stealing a ball or being very aggressive on defense. It was a very close game at the end. It was tied 80-80, and then you had just some 3-point shots either by Mitchell or Caitlin, and if it didn't go in, you got a rebound by Smith. Smith played extremely well. And then let's talk about the Sun. The Sun did a great job of getting a great player in Marina Maybrey, and she was picked up from the Chicago Sky, and she's a heck of a shooter from the outside. She had, I think, 16 points in that game, although she missed quite a few at the end, and that really hurt the Sun. And then you have Thomas, who, is her usual self, and she was on the Olympic team, and so she's tough and she's never going to give up. And you got Bonner, who played another excellent game. So they're playing well, but they realized they needed a good outside shooter to help them get over the hump, and they were in the semifinals. They were in the finals last year, and what really hurt them was the lack of outside shooting, and so they've gone ahead and gotten some help with Maybrey. So they'll pick up here in the end, but all the teams now are fighting for their spot in the to see whether they can make to the finals. So that's coming up pretty soon here. Should be good play in all the games. They were very close. So there was three, and they all ended up being close last night. So um, keep watching because things are starting to really happen. And I know that you'll enjoy our commentary on that. And so you take care, create a great day for yourself, and um, I'll see you at the next talk. All right. Have a good time. On my way to Mississippi tomorrow. So take care.